Welcome back to the third part of this battle bolt action report. Here we are, my first dice, advancing the British soldiers on the left hand side, which is an advance and fire at the already pinned down Fallschirmjäger. So starting to do very well in these last few turns of the game. So there we go, they're advanced, but incredibly vulnerable in the open, as they always when you get into the open and very close. So I was just trying to kill the last of these Germans so I could just push on towards the end of that board. So the squad has been hit, but I did pass my check, so I have no pins at this time. So I'm just trying to monopolise on the not many Germans there. So I think I was hitting on it was quite high to hit them actually. Actually, I think I didn't hit anything. God, that sucks. So the next dice was towards David, which is activating. I think it's the officers is activating in the middle. David does have that side of that board really locked down, and I can't particularly do anything on that side. So I think he used the officer ability to activate 2 other units, which is quite handy in this edition of bolt action. I don't use that very often because I don't particularly have higher ranking officers, because I feel they cost too many points and I could be spending them on a lot more killy stuff, of course. So I think there's a squad of Fallschirmjäger he commands, which are behind that rubble. I think he's taking the... Yeah, that was the rally test, sorry, did for them. Do apologise. So yeah, I'm feeling quite happy on that side. Oh no, I'm sorry, yeah, he did. He shot with the... he activated the Nebelwerfer as well, and that's what shot. I see, that's what he did there. So, luckily, he hit the British on roll of 6, so I declared them to go down. That's why I took the dice out of the bag. I was just trying to think what I was doing. If I didn't go down, then I would have lost the squad, and I wouldn't have been particularly happy with that. So twice the Nebelwerfer has hit this game. Good for 65 points. It's probably earned its points back here. So I've lost a lot of dudes there, which not a loss. D6 pins as well, so it's quite harsh. So here's the second unit is activating. It's the Fallschirmjäger infantry with all them bloody assault rifles. Watch out, everybody watch out. Like I said before, I wish I was more aggressive in this game. They're taking the leadership check, and I think it was an easily passed because he's he's on leadership 10. So I think he's trying to shoot the British behind the centre rubble building. Actually, sorry, I apologise. No, he's shooting my officer, who just got whooped. Sad to say. But here we go to the next dice. The game is flowing quite nicely here now. We're doing our turns up really quickly. And David's stroking the pussycat. So here's me activating the next squad of infantry on the left hand side. Like I said, I'm trying to monopolise on them Fallschirmjäger plus the infantry gun being very heavily pinned and on his last man. So we're happy days here. I feel it is only going to. I feel that this left-hand side is my only good side, really. So using the rapid fire ability was something that I quite enjoyed using. It gave me a few extra shots and maybe a few hits and few kills, really. Quite a number of hits there. Another pin on the, and I didn't wound. I think I just had to get 1-5 there out of the 2 dice to actually kill the howitzer gun. But hey ho, to the next dice. So David's activating. Is that the squad? Is it the officer squad? I can't remember what it. There's the squad of Germans hiding there. Which these guys can pump out a huge rapid fire. Very difficult to kill. But the British are so quite sturdily behind this cover. So they're getting 3s to hit, 4s for the range, 5s for. And then 6s for hard cover, so quite happy there with the odds against him there. But I turn the pin marker over because he's going to roll a 6. You're going to have to. But I do not want to be in the open when these Germans start shooting. Because there's going to be a lot of dead British. Easy to kill me, of course. So there was only 1 hit though, so I was happy with that. That's the reason I bunkered down behind that brick wall there. So happy days, really. To the next dice. And it is back to me. I think I monopolise here. This is the only time the medium machine gun has shot at any of David's forces. It's just lingered in the rear, trying to get opportune targets. This was the only time it actually got a chance to shoot back at him. There you go, that was 1 hit and failed to wound, of course. But regardless of that, pins are pins and pins are good. So to the next dice. Who has the luck? So there you go, back to me. So a lot of smoking bloody American British tanks here, which is not good. So here we go. We're gonna run the troops up the way, trying to get out of the trying to get out of the way of anything coming our way. So an easy enough manoeuvre really there. So this is David's dice with the mortar. Miss because it's still out of its range, medium. For some reason I feel I've added a dice to the Sherman without thinking about it. Or I might be missing a slide or two off this video, because I think you can see the Sherman's already activated. So this is the officer on the left hand side. I know you can't see him as much, but he's just advancing up there with 2 shots from his SMG. Might as well try it. He's got 2 shots there for a reason, but just shoots in the air. So back to me. So the glorious sniper team, who have done bugger all, are going to try and take a pot shot at the mortar team, doing what he does well. So freezed it normally. Back down to 2s because the sniper special rule. Back up to freeze because the range. So it hits the sniper team. So 5 up to kill them. A roll of 5 up, I'll choose the gunner, which will remove the machine. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. So this is back to David. So we're coming to the end of this turn really, so here's his sniper trying to snipe off the MMG team, which they've walked to the open with a sniper there. What is going to happen? So probably hitting me on a 4 there, which I see there. That was a hit. And there they go. Sad to say, they came on, thought they was going to gun for glory. But it didn't happen. That's the way it goes. So to the next dice, coming to the final dice of this turn. So it's back to David. Trying to find out what hasn't activated yet. I can see a few units just in the centre that haven't activated. You know, trying to see what he can do to block the advancing British forces. So it's kind of a hard attack really. So he's activating the sniper team. And taking a pot shot at the British there on the left hand side. I think that was a miss actually as well, so that was quite bad. It's when you use corn dice with the Warhammer you fancy realm. They don't roll well when you're playing Second World War stuff. So he's activating these goons in the centre. Oh no, he didn't. So it's back to mine. I don't know what he activated there. Oh, he took a dice out for the Puma because he forgot to take it out when the Puma died. That was it. Sorry, he got a bad cough today. So I think I'm running out of things to activate. I think I've got the Piat team, and I have the. This is the officer again, who doesn't come on. Drinking tea off the board. Oh my word, every turn he does that. So back to David's dice. I'm wanting him to activate so I can try and shoot his tank with my Piat team. So this is David, I think, placing his tank on ambush. So back to my dice. And back to my dice again. And I think do I advance with the Piet team? Yes, I try to advance, but forgetting the tank is on ambush, even though it was the turn after. So I can't remember what he does with these guys now. So I think he's shooting. Gets at the officer's got a few riflemen with him. So there's me returning fire from the rebuilt buildings. Not too sure, did he put his tank on ambush? I don't think he did. But I think we might redecide at the end of it. So I've still got a pin on the British, which is going to lessen their effectiveness. So it's 3 hits. Pin is a pin on them guys, end of the day. 5's to kill, that's where the proof is. Nada. So, here we are to turn 6, the final turn of the game. You know, it is all to play for. David can inflict more casualties on me. So, I said I'm going to fire the Piet team. That was my first action, but this was him ambushing. He should have ambushed the turn before when I moved, but we challenged to it. Like we said, we are veterans of bolt action, but we still forget rules and stuff like that. So there's a lot of hits on them. Actually, no, it's not. It's I think he's got a lot of shots going, but I think he missed them all, which was quite lucky actually. Back to my dice, final activation. I left the anti-tank gun on ambush. I put it on ambush because I couldn't really do anything about it. So it's just trying to clear up less of these Germans. How's that Fallschirmjäger squad? So I declare a charge. So here we go, in the glory of Winston Churchill. We're going to go in there all blazers. So this is him surprise firing me, or defensive fire, whatever you want to call it. I think this is one of my stupid things I did in this game. Never assault veterans. Never assault veterans at all, because you're going to get whooped. There he goes. That was 2 dead in the first defence fire, which was a bit annoying really. But here we go with the charge. We lose all pins. Fisticuffs away. Can I kill the Germans? No, I can't. Not one single wound on him. And his attack's back. Of course you can see the outcome of this. I've already started taking my men away. And there we go. The Germans have decimated the British attack. It was quite, and there's the consolidate D6 inches. The rule we were confused about, after you fight in a combat, if you're the defender, have you spent your order? That is the question. So there we go, the vengeful Germans still holding on to the bitter end of turn 6. Now to the next dice. What is going to happen? So here we are. This is David's. What mayhem can he cause? So he is activating. I think he was deciding about. He's going to do them guys again. And I think I was deciding, looking at the rule book, if you could actually do that. Because, like I said, I'm a bit confused about that. But I think I'd, in the end, just go, just take it really, because there's no point in not having that rule, being able to activate them. But it's something I need to look in my rulebook for. But yeah, still happy with the way the game's going. Feel I have, you know, an advantage, you know, over him. But he's still holding on, so I gave him the activation, really. So there he goes, advancing with them, putting him into some cover, or just out before the cover, maybe waiting to get me down. He has enough fire in there to take at least a few of these guys down. So yeah, just waiting to see. I can't remember if he had any kills or does he kill any from that squad. So here he's trying to find Panzerfaust. That's what he's trying to do as a final act of defiance against the British. Oh, double one! Wah, wah, wah. But there you go, that is the way it happens. I would have been pretty upset if he destroyed all my tanks in this game. At least I wanted one to reap some revenge. So of course, with them Germans in the open, I'm going to have to go and get them down, aren't I? Or not. I think I tried to run for the edge. So there we go. The British running up to trying to get out there. You know, trying to score a point, because if the game does carry another turn, I've got another victory point there. But like I said, I feel I should have been way up there, outnumbering him. But the problem is I have to shoot. I have to shoot him as I move to get anywhere. So it's the next dice, so coming to the end of it really. So it's back to David, and he's activating the for a second I thought he was activating the Fallschirmjäger in the scent. I think the next game I'm going to take a dictaphone with me so I can record the audio, so I can have a bit more better commentary. So back to David again, activating the Nebelwerfer, which is choosing the squad there, which is going to hit a lot of stuff if it hits. This is the infantry squad, and I think the tank, and it lives for another turn. Goody goody gumdrops. So happy with that. Can't take many more of them shots, to be honest with you. Oh, I know what he did. He did the activation of the officers to activate the other units. Need to pay attention. So the squad of Fallschirmjäger in there. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. They can definitely see them British infantry in the open. I have very little at the back end of my board to back them up, so they are on their own. So enough bloody assault rifle shots there to hurt anybody. So I think even normal range, which is a bit ridiculous. Oh, it is gonna hurt. Oh dear. Then what annoys me is there's so few of them guys in there, they get so many shots. I think I declared to go down as well. So he re-rolled the dice. Just because he was saying, oh, I thought you would have went down. I said, yeah, I should have. So there we go, no casualties, but pin markers are there regardless of that. So back to the next dice. Who is it going to be? So back to me. So very little I can do now to score any more points for the rest of the game. So it is literally damage limitation. So here we go, mowing down the Germans in the open. Forget assaulting them. Forget assaulting them because I had a really bad day doing that. So there's plenty of shots coming at them Germans. You know, I think that's the untouched squad as well. It hasn't been shot up at all, so I'm hoping to kill these two guys so that the way is clear for the charge off the board. So a lot of hits. Still only 3 misses out of all of that, so a pin marker on them, and then that's it. Don't bother put the pin marker off, just take them off. Take them off. We don't want them on here anymore. This board is for local people only. Back to my dice again. So there's, like I said, there's not much I can do. So this is activating the officer, who's just going to run. Running as fast as he can to score some points. I should have maybe advanced and maybe took some shots at the howitzer, but I think overall it would have got a six to kill. It wouldn't have helped whatsoever. So here's David's dice, activating the Fallschirmjäger in the centre. I think David is realising now as well that there's very little what's going to happen in these closing seconds or minutes of the game. So yet again he's going to try and pop off some guys hide behind that rubble. I mean, he could have moved closer, I guess, because he's got assault special over the assault rifles. But I think overall it particularly doesn't matter. So that was 1 dead and a pin. I can live with that. Could definitely live with that. Just the next dice. So me activating the Sherman, a 90-degree pivot, and then charge towards the sniper team, hopefully going to kill them. So I think I try and split my fire here. I do 5 shots at the sniper and then 5 shots at the mortar team. So that first one was the sniper team. Took one guy out, which I was quite happy with. For 5 shots, I was quite lucky, to be honest with you. Especially being a small team and all the rest of it, and a veteran. So I'm hoping they're going to fail the leadership check, but I don't think they are, because it doesn't get the -1 for the last man standing on the sniper team. And there we go, going to shoot the rest of the 5 shots at the... it's good having these turret and hull mounted MMGs. So I thought, yeah, we might as well try and take them out. But without effect, it looks like it. I think I may kill one guy out of these. Yeah, I did a roll of 6. Tried to get a 6 again for the exceptional damage, but no, just one guy dies, which is definitely not enough. So my dice again, activating the sniper team. These guys have done nothing all game. I think I'm just going to shoot at the. I think I shoot at the mortar team again, trying to kill it. But that was a hit. Can't remember if I take these out. Of course not, because the veterans. So back to my dice again. So that was the leadership check for the officer off the board, who failed again. Can you believe it? He's failed 5 turns in a row to come on. Just doesn't want to play. So this is activation for the mortar team. That was a pass. We're going to shoot them, and that was a miss. I think he forgot to move the pin off there as well, but it doesn't matter. I think this could be all my dice activated. I think I've actually used everything, because everything's sitting down. So the howitzer guy out there was a miss. That was just leadership check 2 pass for that. Back to my dice. Can't remember what else. Oh, it's just that one infantry squad to try and do something at the end of the game. By this point, there's very little. That was a rally move, by the way. So I think I've given up the ghost really with that. So I'm activating these guys again. Karen wanted to, I think he wanted to shoot, but he couldn't actually shoot anybody. So this is end of the game, really. The game does not continue. Oh, horror, horror. So, with a minor victory for the British forces, the Germans retreat in shame. But I feel my winning streak is going to come to an end. Hopefully I'll record it and then everybody here can enjoy it. So, I shall see you guys on the next battlefield.